everyone, welcome back to Mass Effect 2. So, we're here on the Citadel in Zakera Ward, and we are, I'm not sure exactly what we're doing, but we are looking for...
People want to hear your story, Shepard.
Oh no, it's her again.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News.
Yeah, okay.
I interviewed you 2 years ago
Yes.
when you first became a Spectre.
I remember you.
You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
Yes, I remember you.
You spent the whole time trying to make me look like I was selling out Earth to the Council.
You proved me wrong in the end. Now that you've resurfaced, you're news again. I just want to give your story its due.
Oh, are we having an interview? I didn't remember.
Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension, sacrificing nearly 10,000 lives, including the previous Citadel Council.
Yeah. Don't disrespect the dead. We created an opportunity, but yeah, I don't like this woman.
Saving everyone only happens in vids. There will be sacrifices. Being in charge means making sure they lead to the greater objective. That's a reality shared by all soldiers, in command and on the ground. Don't you dare suggest I made that call lightly.
I didn't mean to accuse...
You're damn right you didn't. I won't have you disrespect any of those who gave their lives that day. They are heroes, all of them. They deserve better than you.
Yeah.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Haha. Serves you right. Alright. There's a lot going on here. Way more than in the other ward. The wards. Before it was just called the wards. Oh, here's the rapid transit. So did we see everything? I'm not sure actually if we saw everything. I think there was.
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair.
I think there was some stuff down here we didn't see actually. So, because we went to this souvenir shop, but we didn't come over to this side. Okay. So what is over here? Zakara Cafe. This is a cafe then, okay?
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
This is a cafe? What? Doesn't look like a cafe. What? There's not... You have a desk and books and files and stuff. What? This is a cafe? Okay. Where do you cook the food at? Oh, high-grade provisions. For the cook. Let's buy it. Buy it for him. We told him we'd get it. Ascension novel. Okay. Interesting. Written by the guy who wrote Mass Effect. He lives in the Mass Effect universe. Let's, okay, I'll buy it, sure, whatever, it's cheap. Oh, look, another one. Might as well.
Fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister if you have it.
You don't mix your spice chirality.
Sinister?
What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory? It's on level 23.
Fish
Ask for their
Dog.
tummy-tingling tachanka sauce.
Okay. So, we bought books at a cafe. Interesting. Okay. This way. Solar electronics. Dark Star. Level 28. No, that was an advertisement. We just were at Dark Star. Okay. What's down here? Ooh, an exterior window. Cool. They don't have windows before. They didn't have windows before. I sure get winded easily, don't I? Use ship salesman. Where? I saw it. Oh, here we go.
Greetings, Earth Clan.
Oh.
You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
Okay.
With our Unification Day special, you can get up to 2,000 credits back. Such a deal.
I can't actually talk to him, okay? Chef. Hi.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Uh-huh. A delicacy, really? Why can't I talk to these guys if I can't actually talk to these guys?
This clanless is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
Huh.
Sorry, I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
Alright. I guess I'm going to interfere here. What's going on?
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
Well, okay.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chip.
Okay.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
Okay. Yeah, that's a great
A
idea.
ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
Mm-hmm.
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Well. Okay, what is your opinion?
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Uh-huh. Did you leave it at the
Are you
store?
sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that?
I don't know.
I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
I guess I'll look into this.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Okay.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Serta Foundation. Where's that at? Shipping warehouse. It's not what we want. Oh, here we go. Serta Foundation.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Yes. There's a guy looking for his credit chip.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
Okay. Well, that's... yeah. Okay, what is the Serta Foundation?
Tell me about your store.
The Serta Foundation is a human organization known for its genetic therapy regimens and genetically engineered products. Serta is probably best known for the development of Metagel.
Oh, okay. Purchases.
I'd like to buy something.
Purchases are made through our
Of
catalog
course.
interface. It's over there.
Okay. Oh, we can endorse here too.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know, it would make your services more popular. An endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? Mm-hmm. I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
This is gonna be funny if they all have the same advertising. Metagel capacity. Oh my gosh, look how expensive it is. Life support webbing. Increases health by 10%. That's cheaper. Alright, well let's get that. Let's get that too. We need to go out and make some.
We can use this.
We're gonna need to start getting some money, aren't we? If we're gonna be buying all this expensive stuff all the time. Alright. Oh, another store. Another store. Wow. Okay, well let's talk to this guy.
Welcome to Sarenus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Oh yeah, we could ask this guy
A
about...
Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Uh-huh. Alright. You want an endorsement?
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
Cool. So now let's look in what they have for sale. Tech damage. 10% plus 10% tech power damage. Squad bonus plus 10% to shields, barriers, and armor. Cool. Let's get that one.
This might be useful.
I'm going to not buy everything right today. Oh look, it just immediately applied to our shields. Now, where was that Quarian? We need to... There they are. Okay. So, yes, we...
I felt her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
Please move along.
No.
You forgot your credit chit at Sarenus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
Huh.
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
Okay. Oh, I got credits for that, really? Alright. Okay. Well, why don't we go up to the Citadel and, see Admiral... What's his name? Presidium. Oh, we can actually travel to the different levels of Zakera Ward instead of running up the stairs. Okay.
Shepard! Welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Admiral now.
Right.
They made me Udina's chief advisor and promoted me. I'm glad you came, though I was hoping the Council would be here for this meeting too. I spoke to Udina. He never listens to me. Ever since he got the seat on the Council, he thinks the stars shine out of his ass.
I should have picked you, but I have a feeling he wouldn't have
They
wanted
need
it.
someone like you on the council to get things done.
I'm not sure I have the stomach to wade through all the political bullshit around here, Shepard. Couldn't do much worse than Udina, though. All he seems to care about is public relations with the rest of the Council. He doesn't want to deal with the real issues.
Yeah.
What did you expect?
I don't know. But he should listen to me once in a while. An advisor isn't much use if you ignore everything he says.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the Council to see things from your point of view. But they refused to see you. You let the previous Council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
I was thinking about the galactic concerns when I sacrificed the Council. I was thinking about saving all the galaxy from the Reapers. That's what I was thinking. It isn't about Cerberus.
The Collectors are abducting our colonists in the Terminus systems, and I think they're working for the Reapers.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. Udina and the others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Wow, that's just totally incredible.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it. Just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign.
And they don't believe us.
Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line. And I don't have much to show for it.
You know the threat the Reapers represent. There must be something you can do.
It's up to you to stop the Reapers, Shepard. I can't even toss you a symbolic title like Spectre. Udina keeps close tabs on that designation. He's decided it's just an invitation to go rogue. Fine way to show gratitude for putting him in the big seat.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I know you're doing your best.
My best seems like a pretty small thing when we're talking about enemies this big. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Not used to seeing ghosts, Udina?
I'd heard you were alive, of course, but I didn't expect to see you back on the Citadel. I'll have to make sure to speak with the rest of the Council and let them know I had nothing to do with you coming here.
Of course you should.
You know they refused to meet with the Commander?
And you know they have good reason. There could be serious political ramifications. Anderson, I expect to see you in my office when you're done here.
What an ass.
I didn't mean to get you into trouble.
Don't worry about it. Once Udina cools off, he'll realize he has to keep me around. Besides, there aren't any official records that you and I spoke, and Udina will want to make sure it stays that way. If I get fired, people will ask questions. So he'll keep me on and just sweep this whole mess under the rug.
Okay. Damage to the Citadel.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Okay.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Okay, yeah, we finally can ask about Kaidan.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
Of course. Okay.
How've the last couple years treated you?
Working for Udina isn't how I planned to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Oh yeah, come with me, dude.
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
Your hair isn't even gray yet, dude. You're not too old. Come on. Okay, fine. Well, I guess we'll go. I gotta go wake those two statues behind me.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Oh, I know. I'm not. Okay. Well, it's not really like old times, is it? There's a lot of news stations everywhere. Oh, we can't just walk out the door anymore, huh? Fine. So we're done here. We're done here. Okay. I guess we go back to the Normandy then. All right. So, now we need to go to... what was it called? Leave orbit. We need to go to... the Omega, right. Oh, well, we also need to recruit the Krogan, recruit the convict. Well, we have 2 people to recruit here on Omega, plus... seems like there was another thing to do there. And investigate Project Overlord. Well, let's go to Omega and do stuff there. I think we had to, like, acquire some purchases or something. Alright, so recruit Archangel and... recruit the professor. Wait, let's look at the planets. Unexplored. Huh. Right. We have to scan for stuff. It's like you go along and look for... What is this? You go along and you try to find the thing. I don't have any probes. Where can I get probes at? Can I buy them at the fuel depots? Oh yeah, I can. I can buy probes. How many? Okay, so okay. I'll just buy a full complement of probes, and then you go and you scan the planets, and you look for the different like things, and then you can launch a probe.
Probe away. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Okay. Okay. So we need those things to do upgrades and stuff. What's this? I got some. Okay, let's see what that...
In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's go this way. Oh, here's something. And we already got palladium, so... Well, I mean, like, we need a lot more, though, so... What do we got here? Platinum. Or iridium. Well, let's try it. It's not very much, but... Well, come on, Edie, what's iridium used for? Okay, fine. Oh, there's more here. Ooh, nice.
Probe launched. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Really? Okay. Here we go.
Probe launched.
Nice, alright. Well, we'll do some more of this later. Let's go to Omega for now. Oh, weird. Built in the mined-out husk of a metallic asteroid, Omega has been a haven for criminals, terrorists, and malcontents for thousands of years. At times, the station has lain idle and abandoned for centuries, only to be reactivated by a new group of outlaws seeking a fresh start. The space station's original, elegant design has given way to haphazard expansion by scrabbling factions and every species. There is no central government or unifying authority on Omega, and nobody can recall a time there ever was one. 7.8 million people. Wow. Alright, well, let's go. Oh. We don't have any new weapons, so I don't need to... Yeah.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Who's Arya?
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
Huh.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Okay. So, it's not going to be quite that easy to... Well, isn't this a nice place? To get our people. Alright, what do we got here? Looks like there's stores, so... Come to my store.
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension,
It's not just boring junk anymore.
Citadel defense unit have reached another impasse. The Asari Republics has ceded its share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
Huh. What's this? Mad Prophet.
End is nigh. Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and you, human, and you.
Okay, why are they standing here listening to him? All he's doing is calling them a blight. Parrots Emporium. Food. Wow, there's a lot to do here. Omega Market. Let's look.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
What do you sell here?
What have you got in stock?
Something of everything. A lot of merchandise comes through this station, and I snatch up the best of it.
Convince me to shop here?
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can, but don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Okay. Let's see what they have for sale. Simulator conduits. Incorporates a series of beryllium and tungsten braces and microservos to support and enhance the natural movement of the wearer for short periods of time. Increases storm speed by 10%. Do I have storms? I don't think I have storm speed. A small ship model of a Turian cruiser. I don't have enough credits for that. An alien magazine. A titillating alien magazine. I think I'm not going to buy anything today. I might come back later, though. What's this? Food. Now this actually looks like a cafe. There's that. Wow. Alright. What are these guys just laying around for? A Batarian. Talk to Jacob.
This place. How can these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Doesn't really matter.
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
What is this? Shisk? Yeah.
The Shepard Memorial on Akuz is expected
Whoa.
to open next year.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gabon we not kill anyone today.
Yeah, man, they look like the Greek Goblin from the first Spider-Man movie. Who's Captain Gavorn?
I don't know a Captain Gavorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
Okay.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gabon's tricks. We leave.
Okay, I don't get the whatever. Ken's salvage. Oh, Quarian.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Oh, yeah, cool, good.
That sounds like a good cause. How's that going?
Not very well. No one will buy anything at the prices Harrod forces me to ask for them.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
Okay. I don't want to pay your way, but I could talk with Harrod.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
Okay.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Okay. Yes. Let's browse his shop. Heavy weapon ammo. 15% heavy weapon ammo capacity. Well, that's nice because my heavy weapon only can carry 2 rounds. Or 3. I think it can carry 3. Which I don't think is enough. But wow, is it expensive. I'm just running out of money. Oh, here we go. The T6 FBA couplings that they wanted for the Normandy. I should buy those for sure. I can't buy those, and I can't buy that. Oh, I don't have enough money to buy shotgun damage. Okay, well, we'll definitely be coming back, dude. What's this? Oh. Okay. Let's see what's up here, I guess. More. Oh. Well, that's where we went in, okay. So, no, wait, the Harrod, or whatever his name was down here somewhere. Suppose we should go talk to him first before we forget. He's up the ramp. This one? Alright, they're just all hanging out. Harrod. But I didn't see a Harrod. Is he up here then? VIP only. Okay, no, he's not there. Was this guy named? No, this was Marsh. Harrod. Oh, there he is. Oh.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
Do you have a cigar sticking out of your... whatever that is?
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
Okay.
What kinds of things do you sell here?
friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Okay. A visor. Increases headshot damage by 10. I don't want to run around wearing a visor. Sorry. A model of a Geth cruiser. Capacitor chest plate. Okay. Interesting. Omni tool upgrade. Doubles the time limit for hack. Huh. That might be useful someday when I start having problems with hacking as it gets more difficult, but right now it's not. So there's a lot of things to come back for later. I'm fine for now though, because yeah. We need to go to, what was it? I can't remember now what we needed to do. Oh, that's the map. Oh, there's a map. Okay, we needed to go to Afterlife. Right. Lower Afterlife. Arya. Okay, we needed to go talk to Arya. Okay. So we need to go back out the way we came in. Where did we come in at? I'm all turned around. Come in this way? No, that's the VIP area. Okay. Wow, I sure can't run very far. Did you see that? That was the extent of my endurance right there. Oh. And I'm not even in combat. See? Watch. Run. Oh, I just can't run any farther than that. I'm pathetic, I am. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so apparently there's a line. I wonder if I can just cut.
Go on in. I'm expecting you.
Come on, let me in.
Nice entrance. Huh. Okay. Yeah. It reminds me of Cora's Den, kind of, a little bit. Wow, so, okay, bartender, no, Anto.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
Okay. Where's Arya? Okay, here we go. That must be her.
That's close enough.
Oh, excuse me.
Stand still.
Okay.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job. Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face. I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
We have weapons, but we're clean.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega?
Okay, I guess not. Or yes?
I am Omega.
Oh, okay.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic.
Well, you apparently are.
Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Okay. Yeah, I have similar rules,
Sounds
actually.
like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
Yes, we are looking for Archangel. Wait, first, let's talk about... Well, okay, let's ask about them first.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
No.
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Okay. What groups are after him?
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
What about you?
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
All right, thanks.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Okay, what about Morden?
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Okie dokie. Well, I guess we can talk about other things.
So you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Okay, fine.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove.
Okay, fine.
Short answer, mind your own damn business.
Fine.
One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Okay, well, I'll be going then. Thanks for the info.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Enter the quarantine zone. Join the mercs. All right. Merc recruiter. Well, isn't that convenient?
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? Well, aren't you sweet? You're in the wrong place, honey. Strippers' quarters are that way.
Okay, I look like a stripper?
Wow, not even a smile. So you're here to fight them?
I totally missed that one. Okay, yes.
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Okay.
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah. Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth
it. Why Archangel?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
So, okay. Where is he?
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Okay.
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Okay.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
I like those interrupts. Okay. We're supposed to go outside the club to the shuttle. Okay. Oh, right. We're gonna go take down Archangel, or well, try to make sure he doesn't get taken down, I think is what we're gonna be doing. And then, hopefully, he joins us.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
Where is it? There's supposed to be a shuttle out here to take me to the place. So there it is. All right, let's go.